Dale digs down under. I'm digging down under me shed. I don't know how well you can read that, or if you can even bloody see it. But we got a new Patreon on board. Well, he's not actually new, but he upgraded from spade to crowbar level. Got him his own bucket. So I'm just wondering also, Joseph, is it Yosef or Joseph? Just let me know, like just by writing a Y or a J, because I don't want to be mispronouncing your name, mate. Thanks very much, Joseph. Let's get this stuff in the hole. She's all full of concrete now. So, got to get this over here. I've already got the bit of pipe work in, and I've got the plastic in. We're ready to start doing some more concrete here. Oh, jeez. It's bloody heavy. There we go. Spread that around a little bit. Get this plastic sitting nice and flat. Get a bit more light on the subject. Oh, that's a bit better. I'm just going to push the concrete around and use it to hopefully be able to push the water down the drain. There we go. I'll go up and mix up a heap more, eh? Last time I did this piece of floor here, I ran short, eh? So what I've done is I measured it up to be about 57 litres that I needed for this, which isn't a great deal. But I went ahead and got 90 litres, just so long as I have enough and don't have to make a trip to the shops again. I'll be very happy. The landscape mob's closed now, so I'd be stuck going to one of them bloody hardware stores and buying it by the bag. So the pre-mixed garbage, I much prefer to get it from the landscape joint and support local businesses and stuff like that, rather than going to bloody Bunnings and giving them my cash. I hope I got enough. We're soon going to see. Let's see how we go. Oh, I reckon I'll be alright. I've got about 1.5 buckets left, guys. I think we're gonna be right. Ain't positive. I reckon we got plenty. I think I'll have more than I need. That's every last bit of it. Oh, I'm definitely right. But I'm glad I didn't believe my measurements. I don't know why I can't use a calculator anymore, but I don't seem to get it right very often. Yeah, bloody beautiful. I reckon I've got well and truly more than I need. That's always better to have more than you need than you don't. Woo! Well, she's looking good from above. I'm really liking that. Once this hardens up, then I'll be able to drill some holes and stuff over here and put some wood in, and then drill some holes into there and put some brackets on, and then put my timber up the wall. That way I've got a ladder up here into the shed. Oh, there's a bit more work to go though to finish that bit of slab off. That's going to be my mission for tonight, and then I'll show you when it's done. Well guys, as usual, I ran out of space on my camera for recording, putting in that concrete over there, but It's in. And I've put a couple of cuts and stuff in it because it was very flat, just to get it to drain into this drain back here. Have a look at this as well, guys. I've built myself a ladder up and out. She's looking the part. I've got to dock these bits here off, get them nice and flush. She's bloody rock solid, this thing. Bloody awesome. Now I've got 2 entry points. You can go in there, and walk down, and then come over, and you go up into the shed. And then you can go down here, and then back over, and go into the yard. It's a bit like Colin Furr's one now, isn't it? A useless waste of time going down and over and up when you could just walk around. Now I've got to get stuck in to finish off this ladder though. And what I've done is I've bought a cup grinder bit so I can grind back a bit of the concrete up there, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. And I've bought a couple of doorstop wedges. I've got all these bits here dynabolted down into the concrete, so they're nice and stable. Hello Charlie, how are you buddy? How you doing mate? He's all wary of this hole, which is brilliant. I love the fact that he's real wary about it. I've got this bit here braced back onto the existing timbers, and I've got to get another piece like this bit up the top there and run it through a bit lower, and then it'll go all the way through as well. That'll give me a bit more support onto that wall. So we'll duck up the top and we'll have a look at what I've got to do up here. Oh, knock that cup bit off. It's a long way down there now. Oh. So this is real sketchy getting up and out of here. You can see this bit of wood here, it's going backwards and forwards. I've got another bit screwed down in there that it's going to stop on. And I've done the same deal on the other side. How I plan to stop the wobble is it'll be sitting back hard against the concrete there when I slide it in. I'll use these doorstop wedges and it'll push in against that and find itself a happy point where it wants to stop. So I'm going to put one of them on both sides, and that'll give me a wedge pushing that outwards, and then because that's pushed outwards and then back against the concrete there, keep it nice and stable. So hopefully it works. The other job that I've got to do with that cup grinder bit that's down there now is grind this little bit back here. It's got a bit of a nook that pokes out, and I want to make this a nice square corner, because once I make that a nice square corner there, this part here won't be wedging in like that. It wants to wedge on a big angle. So if I cut this bit of concrete back here, sort that out perfectly. Oh, bloody dangerous. Jesus, is bloody dangerous. I also want to set up a cover here, a frame just in between these 2 ladder bits, and then all the way around the rest of it, and that way I can cut up a piece of form ply, and the piece of form ply can sit in here and cover over this hole, so it's a bit more safety conscious. If you fall down there, you're in a bloody lot of trouble, aren't you? Oh, let's go back down, and have a quick squeeze. Oh, geez, this is sketchy. Oh, there we are. I was thinking about digging in that way and then travelling along, but because this is such a tight nook, I'm going to get rid of all of this timber down here, and I'm going to dig this bit over here back in through that way. We'll be heading back down here, and then we can cut across, and then we'll be where that new ladder is. So that face there, that's where my new ladder's sitting, and that's where the old ladder's sitting. So that'll work out really well. And then I dig through here, and I'll literally have the side of that wall just crack open, and we'll be all the way around. So let us know what you think of my new ladder setup. She's going to do the trick, I reckon. There's a bit of work to do on it, but I'm bloody stoked, because once I do get this bit finalised, then I can cover in my original hole there. I'm going to get rid of those bits of aluminium strip that sit up and around the top of it. Then I'm going to use that lid part that I've got up there, drop it back in the hole, brace it up nice and tight, put a fresh piece of plastic over the whole lot of it after I pull back the soil, and then that should waterproof all of this bit here. And then I'll put my soil back over, and I'll turn my shelter there into a swing set. I think I'll put one of them real nice double seat swings on there, which you can lay down on and just relax. I think that's going to be a perfect use of that, because I definitely don't want to pull it down, because geez, she's in bloody good nick. I've got to pull that bloody winch down up there, do all this wiring. I've got a lot of work before I can really get digging. I'm going to have to set up a new winch setup. But what I'm thinking about doing, setting it up so I've got like a mine cart that can come around here, go around the corner, go onto a little platform, and then lift all my stuff up and drop him back down, and then just push him out around the corner again, down the pathway, collect the dirt. So remember guys, small knocks break bloody big rocks, and I've got a lot of work to do. I'll see you soon.